What's up, guys? This is Tarek240. I got something a little different here for you. Normally I just do quick little games that'll take maybe 15 minutes. This is a little special because this game means a lot to me. This is The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. This is what really got the Elder Scrolls series off its feet and what gave Bethesda a really big name next to the Fallout series. This game came out years ago. I think it was like 2002 or 4, sometime in there. Came out for the original Xbox. I'm now playing it on my MacBook because the original Xbox was a piece of crap even though I loved it to death. So I'm going to make a new save just for you guys so that you can see the full glory of this game. And I don't know if I'll be playing it from start to finish because it is a very big game, but I will be playing it. I'll be giving you some commentary, maybe even a little bit of background on it. And we'll just have to see how this goes. If the views on it dwindle, then I'll stop doing it if you don't want me to. But let's get this show on the road. And so, this is the beginning area here. You're on a prison ship. You just woken up from a dream. Sorry, I had to miss that beginning dialogue. You just woken up from a dream that was apparently of violent storms and of chaos and everything. You're on a prison ship that is just docked. This guy, Jub. Hang on. My bad. Subtitles. There's subtitles. I don't know if you can hear him, so I have to turn on the subtitles. This guy here. You're eyeballing me? I think you're eyeballing me. Peace, man. What did you do to me in prison? I'm concerned now. Pick that up. Oh wait, no, my hands are still tied. That's right. What's up? What's up, Mr. Man? Dude, I can't walk that fast. I'm still disabled. Poor. Ah, something's in my ear. Okay, anyway. I don't want to go. Make me. And it'll probably just kill me. The first time you start out on is Seyda-Neen. I think that's how you pronounce it. Well, fine. Seyda-Neen is a little town in Morrowind. Morrowind is actually the land of the Dark Elves. You know, and if you've ever played any of them, this is a Dark Elf. Right here. This is what Dark Elves used to look like. Look a lot better in Skyrim. Okay, what do I want for hair? That's not hair, that's ear piercings. What kind of hair do I want here? You know what? I want to look fabulous. Bam! Oh, there. I wished to make me a star. So many different kinds of hair. Oh, there. Hey, little gnome. Unfortunately, I can't change the right color. I'm going to start off with the Dunmer, Dunmer, Dark Elf, same thing. Because I'm in Morrowind, so I'm going to play as a native. Is this a problem, guys? Is this a problem? Does this bother you? Okay, let's get this started. Okay, so I'm still handcuffed. I don't know how to go in the third person. I forgot. For some reason, it's space to activate stuff and E to jump. I don't think I about that. Alright, so I'm back. Turns out I can. We've been expecting you. You have to be recorded before you're officially released. Few ways we can go to this, and the choice is yours. Again, I don't know if you can hear this, so this could be pretty... I'm going to fill out the forms myself just because I like doing that kind of thing. This game is significantly harder than either Oblivion or Skyrim. This music is really loud, hang on. is significantly harder than either. What was I saying? Oh yeah, than either Oblivion or Skyrim. In that in combat you can miss. Like you can be looking right at him and you can miss your shot. Okay. Athletics. And I also want Speechcraft with Mercantile as a minor. If you'll notice, this is kind of like the Oblivion one. They really dialed it down. In here, not only do you have major skills, but you have minor skills as well that give a smaller XP boost. The bounce class. You know, you still pick your favorite attributes and your specialization and all that. And in here they do have swords, but they suck nuggets. So I'm going to be using a long blade and a shield. With athletics, I'm trying to put block. So in here I'm going to put athletics. Magic in here is really hard to do because spells regularly fail. And there's not a thing to do about it. Acrobatics, smooth. Actually, sorry, acrobatics. It's security, and this looks like a good one. Certain sign. And what would that be? And here, this is like Oblivion. You know, you still pick your sign and all that. You know, you got the print. You got pretty much everything you did in Oblivion, I think. So I always go with the shadow because there are certain items in here that are a pain in the butt to get without it. These papers make sure this information is correct. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Excited. You see down there on the bottom left, it's my health bar. It's really small. I don't know why. For release by Emperor. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna read all this. If you want to pause it, you can read it. Go to the first page. Goes right to the first page. And that's enough time. Let's go. Okay. The inventory here, I have to right click to open it, which is really a bit of an issue. And here, it's a little different. In here, once you pick something up and then drop it, it's yours. You can pick it back up. And since I can, and if you'll watch this little trick here, as soon as I figure out how to drop it, okay, yeah, that's how you drop. And I see, what are you doing? We'll let your actions go for now, but once you release, stuff like that will get you arrested again. Now watch this. It's mine now. That's $650 in my pocket that I don't ever have to worry about again. It's so nice. Yeah, I'm going to be taking a bunch of stuff here, so you should learn how to do combat. Oh yeah, Iron Dagger. Briskar. Don't think I've forgotten our wager. I want this dagger sharp as a scam's claw by morning. Again, see. Yeah, this is ingredients. Like this goes back to how Oblivion worked. I'm going to be taking all this stuff because if you look at the value, it's got some decent coin value. Yeah, fork, $6. Knife, $6. I'm taking it. This is what I do. I loot everything. The Firmament. Okay, I'm going to read this book. Okay, this is the only book I'm going to read, unless you guys want me to keep reading the books. The Firmament by Fjolke. The stars of Tamriel are divided into 13 constellations. 3 of them are the major constellations, known as the Guardians. These are the Warrior, the Mage, and the Thief. Each of the Guardians protects its 3 charges from the 13th constellation, the Serpent. When the sun rises near one of the constellations, it is that constellation's season. Each constellation has a season of approximately 1 month. The Serpent has no season, for it moves about in the heavens, usually threatening one of the other constellations. These books sometimes they're informative, sometimes they're just really good reads. So what I want to do is, if you want me to keep reading them, I'll be sure to read them. But if you don't want me to, I'll just give a couple seconds on screen on each page for you to pause and read yourself. But I am not at all against reading each and every one of these because they are such good books. Heard the music, but I thought we were going to battle. I was like, oh god. Okay. This is how lockpicking works in here. This is how everything works. Got it ready? Watch this. Crouching isn't working. Crouching's on drugs. Is it top okay? Or sneak or whatever it is. Let's do C. C sounds like a good one. Alright, there we go. Now I have to actually use it like a weapon. Like I can't, like there's no tumblers to get out with a screwdriver. That is how I lockpick. It's based on the skill of your character, not the skill of you, which is why I like it so much. I got the Gary's mod setup going with E to open up everything. There's no good stuff in the baskets usually, but these are all ingredients in the sacks. They're always ingredients. And you find out later that alchemy comes in handy. And potions fail. Like it's not, they don't mix, obviously they'll fail if they don't mix, but even if it's a perfect combination, like all four line up spot on, the potion will fail. Okay, this is going to come in handy later. That's the beginning to a quest. Show you what I mean here. R? Okay. Oh, I'm paying attention. Bam. Forever walking. I don't know how many of you have played Oblivion, but the skill system works pretty much like that. I mean, the only thing that they took out enchanting, obviously, but they put that back. They combined long blade and short blade into just blade. They got rid of the spears. Let's see. They got rid of... No, they kept hand to hand. They got rid of unarmored, which I was very upset about. They got rid of the spear. Axe and blunt weapon are the same thing in there. Which I didn't really understand, but... Okay, how do I cycle through the magic? I forgot. And for now, I just have to find... where the magic is. I don't know. Hang on. This will not be a problem in the next part, I swear. Yeah, Q, like I was saying. Next weapon, previous spell, next spell. I'm just going to use the hotkeys because I don't know how to cycle through. By choosing the shadow, I got an ability. It's called Moon Shadow. Now there's a key right there that I really need. So this Moon Shadow gives me invisibility for 60 seconds. I have... Bam! Didn't see it because I was shadowed. And he has taken my release identification. Now, talking in here is mandatory. Now, I am going to review all the stuff in my journal that I need because all this blue stuff, we put it in my journal. So you don't have to watch all this take place, and I can just mash the button and get on with my day. Okay, that's all in my journal now. Well, all the important stuff. I now need to go talk to Caius Caceres, who's in Balmora, but I'm not going to do that just yet. You know why? Because it's of this. That key I picked up, see that's got a lock level 45? Key. Bam. See that? Bottom? Key. Ah. That's all cheap. What's this? Ah, the shipping lock. Now, this makes me nervous. Like going through here, always does. What I end up doing is, since there is no such thing as stolen in here, I end up just taking everything. And there's a merchant right down the street, well, dirt path, that will buy anything, because that's just the kind of merchant he is. Except for moon sugar. Most traders in here won't sell to you if you have moon sugar. They won't buy from you. They won't sell to you. They won't even talk to you. And you have, if you played Oblivion, that you had a little meter on how much someone liked you. On here, that meter is set to 1 out of 100 on how much they like you if you have moon sugar anywhere in your inventory, no matter how much. I am over encumbered, so I'm going to have to put some of this back. First, I'm going to equip what the best stuff is. I'm going to be using heavy armor. I'm going to go ahead and equip heavy armor. Now, if you notice, I have combat pants and I have greaves on at the same time. That's one of the great things about this game. You can have this. It's heavy. It's armor 815. So I guess we're getting Imperial Steel. Okay, pauldrons. Apparently bracers are the same as pauldron. Oh no, I equipped a pauldron. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you can have shirts on and a Cirrus at the same time. Now, you can enchant everything. Like, I can enchant that Cirrus along with the shirt to do something. It doesn't matter what it does. It can do anything I want it to. I'm going to be using long blades, like I said earlier, and a shield. So I need to, excuse me, I need to drop something over here. I think I'll leave behind this. That's still not enough. Leave behind this too. Okay, I'm going to go sell the excess. Move really slow now. Carry 249 pounds of crap. But like I was saying about the bartering, you know, it's pretty strict in here. It's really hard to get people to like you without good speechcraft, which is why I wanted it as a major skill. I think this guy? Nope, there's a wood elf. This guy. How you doing, man? Fargoth. Don't attack him. There we go. And you can also click on keywords. Now, before I do anything here, crap. I got autosave. Ooh, this is an issue. Okay, I'm going to save because this ring deal, like, I think if you give it to him, like later, like at night, he comes to this hollow stump up here, in the middle of here, right there, see it? Right there. If you go up to that hollowed stump, I'm pretty sure that he will have hidden it. We have to watch him do it, which means you gotta stand up on that lighthouse, watch him specifically come mess with that, and then he'll have like 500 gold stashed in there with some items and that ring, which I'll give you back. Now, I have to drop that picture that's in my inventory, or else this guy won't barter. This guy won't barter with me at all. So, all this, take all of it, drop it, let's go. How'd you sleep? Okay. Okay, I'm using those outfits, so. And they try to swindle you out of it, so you have to sell one at a time, or else they'll start like compounding the cost to where by the time you're done with it, it will be worth nothing. Like, you'll sell 50 items, and it'll give you, and by the time you're done with that, you'll be up to the price of one. Because that's just how they roll. It angers me. Okay, we can see a lot of thank you, please come again. I don't drink alcohol in this game because it screws you up more than it helps. Time check. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to end this here because I don't want to keep these fairly short. So, all right, that's the end of the first one. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want me to keep going on this, just let me know. I have no problems playing this game for you guys at all. I love this game so much. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and have an awesome day.
Hey, get back here with my car!